Sagittarius, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for April 5th through April 11th. All right, so we're going to start off with some Lenormand cards. So the Lenormand cards are basically saying what your intentions are towards your person, okay? If these particular cards don't match for you, then this is probably not your reading, okay? So I'm just saying that up front. All right, so let's see what we have. So this could be a relationship you have right now. It could be somebody that you're looking to connect with. It could be somebody from the past. If you have nobody right now, then this can be your intentions for yourself in some way. All right, so let's see what we have for Sagittarius. All right, so we have the Whip. So that tells me that either you, well, I feel like with what we're looking at here, it's your intention to break a pattern that you have, okay? There's something that comes up for you regularly when it comes to relationship, or there's something that regularly comes up in your life. There's a pattern about something that you want to break. All right, what else do we have? All right, we have the Dog, which is, you have some very, very good loyalty towards somebody. Your heart is loyal to somebody. You intend to be loyal to a particular person. This person might be very helpful in helping you to break a certain pattern. This person, just by virtue of being with this person, may help you break a certain pattern, maybe in relationship. What else do we have here? Wow, we have the Ring. It's like you have intention here to, I feel like, cement a bond between you and somebody. All right? This is beautiful energy here, the Dog and the Ring here. This is a deep bond. This could be an engagement for some of you. You have intentions towards marriage with this person. But it's like this card here. There's some type of pattern of behavior or pattern of relationship or a pattern of something in your life that you want to break. You're aware of it and you want to break it. All right, so that's good. So we're going to take a look at how you're thinking about this, how you're thinking right now, what you're manifesting right now. Okay, because how you think about a situation is what you end up manifesting. So we'll see if this is lined up with this. Okay, so first card, most important. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands. Interesting. Sagittarius, that is you. So I feel like you're doing a lot of thinking about movement. You're thinking about either moving towards this person, maybe physically moving towards this person. You might be thinking of moving closer to this person. The Knight of Wands is, this might be the pattern, okay? Because you might be very, what a lot of people don't know about you is you definitely like your alone time. And sometimes that comes across as being very non-committal, okay? So you might be trying to break a pattern in how you interact with the person you're in relationship with, okay? You really love your personal freedom. So you might be trying to figure out how to make that work and be in a loyal, committed connection at the same time. But this is you thinking about you, how you behave in a connection, what's best for you, and, possibly what's best for the other person as well. What do we have here? All right, so we've got the Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is coming up underneath the dog. So you might be very reticent about showing your heart's loyalty to somebody. You know, and because I say that because with the Nine of Wands, that can be suspicious energy. It can be very cautious energy. It can be somebody that's gone through a lot. You might be thinking about everything that you've been through in your life or leading up to this connection, and you're very cautious about showing your heart, showing your loyalty. And I have to tell you, that hardly ever benefits you. It hardly ever benefits you to be so overly cautious that the other person has no idea where they stand with you or how you feel. The more clear you get with your person, the more you build a trusting connection. You know, your pattern could be, you might not be a player, okay, but your energy can carry that player energy because, you know, you like to travel, you like to have your time to do what you want to do. You don't like to be restricted. And sometimes those qualities can come off to the other person like you're not committed in some way. So you're definitely thinking about that. What else do we have here? Wow, we have 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups showing up right underneath the ring. So when it comes to your feelings, it feels like there are more feelings than you're willing to, there's more feelings than you're willing to show. And again, that hardly ever serves you. You feel a deep bond towards somebody, but are you showing it? Okay? It's like, it feels like you have the intention. You want to show it. You want to be in a deep connection. But it feels like before you can get there, we've got to clear whatever pattern this is for you. So what do we have here for you? 5 of Swords. So it's like you're fighting yourself in a way. It's almost like you're labeling certain things about yourself. You might be telling yourself that, you know, you're no good at commitment. You never stay put. You might be fighting your natural tendencies. And then we have 9 of Swords. So this, and this. We have 2 9s here. So that tells me that, you know, what's showing up for you is you love your freedom, and you also are very cautious, and you tend to worry about not openly with this person. It's like you don't share your concerns with this person. This is all you. This is you thinking. And when you're thinking about every last scenario that could go wrong, okay? You're thinking about putting up every possible barrier in case something goes wrong. You're fighting yourself. You're fighting your natural tendencies to want to be free. We've got 2 9s in the middle, which can say, you know, you're putting out, I want to be single. But at the same time, your intention is to be in a deep, loyal bond. But how you're thinking, what you're manifesting single energy. And for some of you, you might be manifesting what shows up to the other person as player energy, okay? And then we have here, what do we have? We have Queen of Pentacles. This is a card of Capricorn. All right, you might be thinking about a particular Capricorn. I love that this card is underneath the ring and the 10 of Cups, because this is saying, you know, this is almost perfect energy here. This is being authentic to your deepest emotions within the deep bond that you have. But it's like you're only in this energy about 33% of the time. The rest of the time, you're thinking about yourself, what your flaws are, basically. You're thinking about being very cautious, not giving too much of yourself, not really tapping into or showing, a lot of feeling that you have. You're dealing with the fact that you definitely see patterns in your behavior that you don't like. So let's clarify some of this here. All right, so let's clarify the whip. Let's clarify you, Sagittarius, Knight of Wands. All right, let's clarify Nine of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. The whip, the devil. So this is another card of Capricorn. So for a lot of you, you might be dealing with a Capricorn, all right? But the whip and the devil. So the devil energy, you might get, you might see a pattern when it comes to how you interact with a particular Capricorn that you want to change, all right? You also might be dealing with, this can be materialism. This can be a very deep bond, but in some type of toxic way. So there might be something that you're looking at when it comes to how you bond with somebody that, it could be your Sagittarius energy. It's like in and out. Sometimes you have heavy feelings for your person and sometimes you don't. And the way that you correct that, the way that you demonstrate a loyal heart towards somebody is thinking of love maybe in a little bit of a different way. It's not just about those deep romantic feelings. It's about making love a verb. So when you're loving whoever this person is, you're focused on them. You might be serving them in some way. It's not about you. When you get so caught up in worrying and being cautious about, I don't want to show too much. I don't want to wear my heart on my sleeve. I don't want to let this person know, what all of my flaws are. I'm more comfortable wearing, a little bit of a mask. It's like when you really look at it, that's not about loving the other person. It's about protecting yourself from the other person. So, instead of being in this energy, that Queen of Pentacles, that's saying you're being challenged to be completely authentic with whoever this person is, with whoever this bond is that you have with this person. It's about what you're giving to this person, not, I don't feel for you it's about what you're getting necessarily, but, for some of you it might be, but it's more about what you're giving authentically. That's what's most important here. All right, so Knight of Wands, and then we have Justice, card of Libra. All right, so this is about you. At the end of the day, you're trying to balance your heart with whatever, this is a feather here, heart and thoughts. So that's a hard balance for Sagittarius to make, right? Because, when we look at the Temperance card, you're always trying to balance your emotions and your passion. If you make your emotions and passion about what the other person wants, I feel like you'll get it back tenfold, and it'll cure you of being so concerned about how other people see you. All right, so Nine of Swords, and then we've got what here? Four of Wands. All right, so it's interesting because you might spend a lot of time thinking about what the worst case scenario is with your person, what could happen. You come up with all of these different scenarios. But then you go into this Four of Wands energy. You definitely have some type of foundation, friendship, or whatever with this person. The reason that you're so worried is because you see the long-term potential. You see yourself, maybe for the first time, having a loyal heart with somebody that you have a deep bond with. And on some level, it scares you. And all of this is very, very masculine energy, okay? All of these wands, all of these swords, all right? If you're a feminine and you are carrying a lot of masculine energy, it's definitely going to affect the connection. If you're a masculine and you have a hard time tapping into your feminine energy, you know, allowing things to happen, you know, I feel like either way, it's like we have the Ten of Cups here, which falls underneath the ring, which is the deep bond. It's like at the end of the day, you do think about the deep emotions that you have, but you choose to spend more time thinking about what actions could happen or what actions have happened or what actions, you know, or mistakes that you've made. That's this masculine energy here that really needs to be cleared. Queen of Pentacles clarified by Page of Pentacles. This connection, this relationship, whatever it is for you, is, you know, the Page of Pentacles can be seen as a beautiful opportunity to clear a pattern, or this connection is going to highlight the limitation of the patterns that you've had in the past. If you choose to be authentic, that brings out your loyal heart. That brings out the deepest part of the bond. That brings out the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. You know, this could go the distance. Four of Wands and Ten of Cups, that could be a marriage. That could be a long-term connection. That could be, you know, a loving family. This is a key card in this reading, because if you stay in this energy, if this is what you choose to be in regularly, in conflict in your head, Nine of Swords, Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, you know, very focused on what's gone wrong in your life, what's gone wrong in relationships, why you need to protect yourself now, worst case scenarios that could happen. You know, you're going to repeat a pattern here, which is the devil for you. And for some of you, again, Capricorn energy, you know, which I don't even know why I'm surprised by that anymore. But, you know, there might be a Capricorn in your life that is here to help you specifically break a pattern of, it's almost like self-protection. You might have felt like you have been on your own, or you, even if you're have been with people or in relationships, you might have felt very alone. This might be the first time that you actually allow yourself to let somebody truly come into your life, you know, and allow yourself to experience a deep bond and balance out, you know, your heart and your thoughts. The feather and the heart represents your heart space and your head space, because you are definitely heavily in your headspace. And when you go deep in your headspace, when you spend time alone, you spend time thinking about mistakes that you've made, possible mistakes that are going to happen, worst case scenarios, and you try to figure out how to prevent those. And instead of making it about the love that you give, the love that you share, the love that you make a verb towards somebody else, being more concerned about how the other person feels. You're very concerned about you, okay? And you know what? Everybody is to a degree, so I'm not in any way beating up on you here. but you have a huge opportunity here that I don't want to see you miss. All right, so let's take a look at, for you Sagittarius, Romance Angels cards. And then these are these are healing cards here. What needs to be looked at for you. Look at that, engagement. So again, with the ring and the engagement card, for some of you, this might be what you are moving towards. Okay? To some of your probably delight, and for some of you, like, oh my God, like that's not what I want. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay? And yes, that can be true, but it's going to take engagement from you. In other words, making love a verb, engaging the other person. What are you doing for the other person? What are you giving? Your frustration and all of these swords and wands come from, you know, oh my gosh, son of a gun. Hold on, Sagittarius. All right. Sorry about that, Sagittarius. I had to take the garbage out. You know, I'm hearing the garbage truck in the background and I'm like, oh, crap. I swear. And the garbage trucks around here, it almost sounds like the War of the Worlds. If you've ever seen that movie with Tom Cruise, the sounds that those aliens made were so terrifying to me. But that's what it reminds me of. Anyway, engagement. So it's about you engaging the other person, maybe matching the engagement that the other person has towards you. That's your devil, is protecting yourself to the point where, again, not showing a loyal heart has never served anybody. It really hasn't. It's like what I feel the pattern is for you to break is stop giving 50%. Try giving 100% and see what that brings to you. It could be amazing. Or stop giving 25%. You know, whatever it is, whatever percentage of yourself that you're giving, it's like it's time to engage. It's time to level up and make the other person at least as important as yourself, and see what that brings to you. What else do we have here? Recognize divine timing. All right, so the number for this is 24. 24 breaks down to a 6. This is about love. It feels like something is trying to come together here, and realizing that I feel like it's a combination of taking a look at how you engage your person. When you feel ready to engage your person and give 100%, I feel like not only does that break the pattern, okay, it also lines up with divine timing. All right. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, definitely reach out to me. If not, no worries. Sorry for the interruption, and I will talk to you next time. All right, thanks. Bye.